I'm just dropping in for a quick hit. Gotta speak on the Folio 5 or the Folio 4 situation. Gonna get right into it, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim, Rakakadash, double honors coming to the elders, apostles of GMS, and the men on down who teach and rule well. So real fast, I think that situation, man, it's sad on so many levels because you got young Israelites throwing their life away, killing each other. You know what I mean? It's sad in that aspect, but it's also what's the word? The new generation be using, satisfying. Everything's so damn satisfying. No, this is truly satisfying to finally see, on the world stage, you know, you so-called hoodlums. I'm gonna just call you guys what you are. You hoodlums fall. I mean, because when you think about it, this is the type of publicity that they need. There's two sides to every coin, and often they only speak about the side that involves the glitz, the glamour, the jewelry, the cars, the clothes. They'll tell you all of that stuff you can get when you're killing your own people. You're selling poison to your own people. You prostituting the women of your own nation. Yeah, all day for sure, all day. But they won't tell you the other side that come with it, the side that most people usually end up on. You in jail fighting 25 to life. That's not a joke. That right there is a prime example of what we've been saying. Everything is funny till it ain't. Now I guarantee you them same brothers was wolfing and everything else up under the sun. As soon as they get caught up by Esau's Satirian system, they want to start, or the yellow boy, he want to start crying and all of that. And I'm watching it, I'm just like, damn. They said this dude was doing the most. They said he walked the car down or walked my man's down, ran out with the chopstick or whatever. They had military grade weapons. They said the yellow boy. They said he walked them down, but he the one in the thing doing the most crying. I saw Charleston White little reply to his little response. He said he liked Big Blackie though, because Big Blackie was laughing the whole time, as a demon should. But you can't be out here on demon time and then think it's time to cry like an angel. That ain't how that works. That's why I was trying to get them cats over there in Cali to understand, man. In the simplicity that, bro, this ain't where it's at. That's all I was trying to get them cats to understand when I was over there. That, bro, everything is funny until it ain't. It's always funny until it's not. This Julio Folio 4-5 or whatever, the Julio 4, this situation is perfect. It's perfect. That gang drug dealing, prostituting your own women or your community life is cool until it's not. Yeah, everything's always funny till it's not. Now y'all got a prime example, bro. I don't be saying it because I'm trying to be mean or vindictive or a hater. No, I'm being so straight up, bro. First of all, my dad lived that life in the 80s and 90s when it was real, you know. So it just, I could never be him, and I'm humble enough to admit that dude was cold from what I heard, and I could never ever live up to that. Don't want to, don't care, never needed to, never felt like I was obligated to. But it's good to know, but I never, and you know what? That's why I never really had too many friends in the world, because most niggas in the world was trying to go that route. I'm like, man, first of all, my dad did that junk when it was real, and and y'all some little boys like me, so it ain't no way. You feel me? Back in the day, niggas talking about they gangster, but you in school. How you a gangster, but you in school doing homework? I'm looking at you. It's third period. We in the lunch line, nigga. But you supposed to be a gangster. Gangsters don't go to school, homie. But that's a different topic. Let's stick to the matter at hand. This is satisfying as the young generation, like saying everything's so damn satisfying. No, this is truly satisfying. I don't I don't feel no type of way. I ain't gonna hold you up. I only feel bad for the community in the sense there are people out here killing each other. That's it. But as far as him being a dumbass and then crying on TV, trying to get some yellow boy sympathy, that ain't even how it work, fam. That boy Charleston White was funny. He said, yeah, he said when we was growing up, he said it wasn't this many tough yellow niggas around. This nigga was funny as hell, but he was spitting that truth. He said you could never walk into a room back in my day and be like, I need 20, 30 yellow niggas right now that's about it. And then the niggas gonna show out and show up. He said it used to be like two of them on the block. One and then the other one was the brother of the first one. You feel me? And I believe that brother. He from that same era as my father, so I believe him when he talking. Now, he don't got the truth according to the scriptures, but he got the truth according to the world. You know, the two different type of knowledges. You know what I mean? In the worldly sense, I understood where Mr. Charleston White was coming from. Like, yeah, Hell, I remember me growing up, being born in the 90s. There wasn't too many, yellow boys around here doing all this woofing and shit. I mean, times really do change. It was always Blackie and Big Brown. That's who it was in my generation when I was young. But you got these yellow boys out here running around when y'all come from good backgrounds. Y'all come from good stock. You feel me? All the women love you because you're yellow and you got motherfucking green eyes or blue eyes. They love you. You niggas got the bread and the butter. Most niggas got one or the other. Some they ain't got neither, but you got both. You got the social light skin complectedness, the yellowness. You got the good hair. I'm just telling you what the women be saying. Shit. And what they want to do, throw it the fuck away. It don't make no sense. I heard that boy was in Paris, Okinawa. They said that boy was everywhere. He was in Holland, the real Holland. They said that yellow man was everywhere. Everywhere. And what did he do? He threw it away to be a nigga. Unfucking believable. Unbelievable. Yet satisfying at the same time. Y'all gotta learn, man. You gotta pay the cost to be the boss. Mr. White was right. Talk about Charleston. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. This dude was doing all that crime. I'm like, man, it's unfucking believable, man. How you gonna be a gangster and then half-ass it? And I'm not speaking from experience. I don't live that life. I don't, never cared to, never wanted to. Y'all know what I wanted to do, and y'all hated on me for that. So we not gonna make it about me, but it's just the point I'm trying to make, dude. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Even the scriptures say you can't serve two masters. You will love one and hate the other. And then one of the other boys, the Isaiah cat, he was talking about how he wanted to be a pastor. And I'm like, I said what the prosecutor and the other cats were saying. So was you thinking about being a pastor when you was, on the drill, on the mission? Because you couldn't have been thinking about, John 3:16 and all the other stuff that come with it in the New Testament and the Old Testament when you was on. Come on, man, that don't even make sense. Which proves what I said in 2020 is correct. Most people, if not all, because it's human nature, are only sorry because they got caught. If shit would have went according to their plan and shit never would have blew up in their face, niggas wouldn't be sorry. It's human nature. At least if you're good, you're supposed to feel bad. Like I said back in 2020, it's actually a natural human reaction. You're supposed to feel bad when you do something wrong. You know what I mean? You feel me? You're supposed to, if you're somewhat of a fucking human being, when you do dirt, you're supposed to feel some type of way. Niggas act like that's supposed to be some type of get out of jail free card. No, that's just showing that you're a human. You know what I mean? But that ain't no get out of jail free card. It was so satisfying to see that, man. I hope every wannabe hoodlum was watching, man. Every gang banging cat from the West Coast to the East Coast. I hope all y'all was watching. Like I said in 2024, I really don't like none of y'all. I don't. I love my dad. I love him for what he is and for what it's worth. But the lifestyle, I don't like none of y'all niggas, man. Just keeping it 100, quite frank. Y'all know what y'all do to the community. Don't even sit here and try to placate. Y'all know what's up. I know what's up. This is what we needed, bro. Real talk. This is what we need to see. We need to see people go down when they harm their own community and think shit sweet. When you got a bunch of enemies on your head every day, we ain't gonna name them. We've done that enough. That's not what this video is about. But you got enough enemies on your head. I don't see no YNs riding on the enemies that's oppressing the community. So no, I will never have respect for you so-called gang banging niggas. I will never have respect for you drug dealing niggas because I can't respect a nigga that's holding a gun towards his own people. I can't respect a nigga that's selling poison to his own people. I can't, bro. That go against my moral code and my belief. That ain't how that work, fam. You do dirt, you get dirt. Woe unto him that call evil good and good evil. What you did was wrong. To the Folio 4, the Folio 5, including a little, it was a little Judite sister that got caught up in the mix too. No, and I guess she was the driver or lookout. Either way, it was all bad. No, none of that shit was good. There was nothing good about that scenario. Nothing good at all. All parties involved got a judgment coming, whether on this side or during Jacob's trouble. But nobody gets away. Jacob's trouble is actually the time of the Lord's judgment. That's another name for it. You could AKA, that for the Lord's judgment, the Lord's sacrifice, man, the day of the Lord, all of that. So if you get away on this during this time, you're not gonna get away during the time of the Lord's judgment. That's literally his time to get right, or as my pops would say, to get people squared away. We squared up now. A lot of y'all finna get squared up with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and don't even know it. Talking about, I want my reparation. Oh, you finna get some reparations, all right. Don't even worry. Your reparations is on the way. Trust and believe that. Y'all about to get everything that you deserve. I don't feel bad for that yellow boy. First of all, you shouldn't have been out here doing all that hooping and hollering and you that yellow. I don't even know. I mean, damn. That don't even make no sense. You know, and not, like I said, now that I think about it, Big Black ain't really been making no noise lately. Big Black been quiet. You know, the yellow man done been on tip about the last 10 years. But like Charleston White said, y'all better basketball players. Everybody know yellow boys and white boys are three-point shooters, like Charleston White said. That's what homeboy should have been doing. He should have been working on that D-League or something. I don't know. But we talking about Okinawa, the real Holland, motherfucking this Paris. You had too much of a good upbringing. Too much love in your family household to not want to do good. I'm not buying it, bro. I'm sorry. And my dad actually lived that life. I got that shit in my blood, as I say. Not proud to, but just kicking the ballistics. I don't even want to live like that. And that's what I tell people. You know whose fathers really lived that life, and from that era, like the 80s and 90s, some brothers the 60s and 70s, but you'll know by how they children act. Because most children of real fucking street niggas don't really want to live that life. They even show you in the movies, nigga, daddy be a whole drug lord and the son be playing with Legos, nigga. You feel me? It just, I was that kid. Not, you know, saying my dad was a drug lord, but I'm saying I come from that same cloth, bro. You'll know them. You'll know them. You'll know those men's true children by how their kids act. No, that's really his father. How can you tell? Because look at his son. His son just want to live a normal life. He not trying to gang bang. He not trying to sell dope. It be niggas that come from, like, talking about nowadays, it be niggas that come from good stock, man. It don't make sense. And y'all want to sit here and tell me this ain't Babylon, which we know Babylon means confusion. Don't sit here and tell me that this ain't Babylon when you got niggas that come from good stock and want to be a gang banging drug dealing nigga. Nigga, that's confusion. What is y'all talking about? That is straight confusion. You come from a good background, but you want to be a nigga. Confusion, Babylon. All alarms are pinging right now for Babylon. Listen, I ain't stupid, man. Whatever. You try that on something. You ain't fooling me, man. Whatever. You come from a good... I know I done said it 3 times. My bad. Let me stop, man. It's just stupid. I just don't understand this shit, man. It's just people they had it so better than myself, not trying to make it about me. A lot of y'all got a good mom and a good dad. I had neither. Well, my actual father wanted to be there, but he couldn't, because you know how y'all women is. You know, had a mom that was faking the phone and had a stepdad that was there for mom. Never once did I say, let me walk in this bitch and set some shit off with a stick. Never. That's crazy. I will never understand it. Don't want to understand it. I don't want to understand why y'all come from good backgrounds but want to throw your life away, because it don't mean me no harm. What y'all do and say, I don't shit. So it's whatever. It's whatever, fam. Yahweh Shah gonna get his off the back end always. You can't do dirt and think you're gonna get away with it. That's a prime example. You can't. It's gonna always come back full circle. Like I said, if not on this side, if not during this era, you will get it during Jacob's trouble, also known as the time of the Lord, the judgment of the Lord. It's many different names. It's all the same thing, meaning not good if you've been out here sinning. Simply put, I try to make it as simple for people to understand, man. It is free of charge. As freely as I learned, as freely as I give. You'll never see me asking for a penny. Never. Anyways, to stay on the topic, hopefully you guys wake the hell up and talk about people that's in the street, man, you young cats, and see that this shit ain't where it's at. Because you don't want to be known as that guy on the TV that was, you know, committed to crime, and then he was motherfucking crying because like Mr. Charleston White and the other cats saying they finna make mincemeat out of homeboy rear once he get in that bitch. You know they've been watching. If anybody that ever been in jail, you know, state, county, whatever feds, you know, when you in there and you just so happen to have a big case going on, everybody in there watching it. People that done been there, concur for me if you can. I know I ain't just talking to nobody. Prison is a big business, so I know I got some people out there that can relate. Incarceration is a big business. When you in there and you just so happen to be in there during a big case, everybody see it. I saw some stuff during my time being stupid and ignorant in the streets. When I was in there, I just happened to be in there when there was some big cases going on. Everybody see it. I think one of the homies came up in there. Everybody was talking about it. But like I said, you don't want to be known as that guy that was on TV that committed the crime and then he was crying on TV. Then you get to your cell. You just trust me on that one. I'm just being 100 about that. Like Charleston White said, Big Blackie was on it. He was laughing. He stood 10 toes down. And you low-key gotta respect the brother like that. Don't mean you gotta say what what he did was right. But you know what? I mean, at least you standing 10 toes down. You're a demon and you're standing 10 toes down. But even demons fear and tremble at the name Yahushua. We gotta give him his props. Gotta give Yahushua his. You know, even demons fear and tremble, right? But to stay on top, yeah, you get more respect when you stick to your guns. Homeboy went out like a G. It was stupid. It was dumb as fuck. But I saw how Homeboy was laughing and shit when the yellow man was giving his testimony with the turtleneck on, looking stupid in the motherfucker. I'm like, this nigga could talk. He could talk coherently. This nigga, what? Man, I'm telling you, man. Yahushua really, really know how to get people right. Y'all can tell me if I'm lying right or not. Yahushua really know how to get people together, because you'll think you gotta. And then Yahushua have you showing up in a turtleneck talking about yes, sir, and pronunciation and all of that. Stop playing with me, man. Y'all niggas gonna learn that riding on your own people shit. That's weak. That's weak as fuck. That's not even for little boys. That's just because most niggas us little boy shit. No, that's weak shit, nigga. You riding on your own people. You prostituting the women of your own community. You selling poison in your own community. That's weak shit, bro. That's weak. And I don't care. I don't want your money. I don't want your likes. I don't want your viral. I don't want none of that. Just you niggas is weak if y'all living like that. I can't respect nobody like that. I'm sorry. The blood that flows through my veins from my father refuses to accept that. You get what I'm saying. That might have been an exaggeration, but you get the point. What I'm trying to say. I'm not. It's just certain stuff I'm not accepting, and that I'm not. You've never got no cool points with me riding on your own people. Just never. Just never ever. You never will. All these other niggas, y'all can, whatever. Shoot, butt sniff each other all you want. But me, you don't get no play with me. I'm sorry. You can fuck off and kick rocks with that weak shit. I don't give a fuck. To me, that'll always be the weakest thing you can do. A person that preys on their own people, I'm sorry. No, I take that back. I'm not sorry. Salakia, that will always be one of the weakest things, if not the weakest thing a nigga can do. You preying on your own people, especially when you come from an impoverished people. Fuck all that social media glitz and glam, nigga. When you get locked up, yo bitch gonna be fucking another nigga. See, I bet you that yellow boy ain't think about that. He ain't get that far yet. You think she gonna wait for you, homie? Come on. That's like when I was in that joint, man. Motherfuckers was talking shit on the phone, want to hog the damn phone all day. And brothers that been in there concur me. We can go ahead and keep it 100. Concur if you know what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers want to be talking shit on that phone to a bitch all day. And it's like, I'm thinking, damn, nigga. First of all, you got motherfuckers in here that's really trying to make phone calls. Y'all niggas in here talking to bitches that's sucking another nigga dick on the other line. Excuse my French, but we gonna keep it 100. You feel me? You on the phone caking to a girl when you should have been doing that when you was on the outside. Then when you get locked up, you want to start caking. I never understood that. I couldn't stand that. So many fights broke out in that bitch because niggas wanted to be on the phone caking to their bitch whole time. She got a phone in one hand and a dick in another. And she got a nigga riding another. I'm in here watching these niggas like, man, these niggas caked up, got the leg all up, niggas sitting in straight posture. Yeah, baby, yeah. Oh yeah, you know. Whole time getting her back blew out. Stop playing with me. Like I don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all ain't got that far yet. Y'all ain't made it to the phones yet. Oh, baby, what was that? Oh, no, I dropped something. Whole time she in there dying. Can't even breathe. Stop playing with me, man. Y'all think it's cool. Okay, till your chick getting piped down and you in the cell, you really getting cooked. Stop playing with me. You'll find out quick that nobody don't fuck with you, that it ain't no love in the streets. You'll find out quick. Niggas better stop playing with me like I don't know what I'm talking about. All that street shit is cool until it ain't. Everything is funny until it ain't. I've been saying it. I'm going to keep saying it. It's always funny until it ain't. Because when it's not funny no more, oh, my friend, it is not funny. Trust and believe me. And they say a wise man learns from another person's experience. So trust and believe me. It's always funny until it ain't. Riding on your own brother, yeah, it's funny. Prostituting the women of your own community, yeah, it's funny. But when you get caught up, oh, nigga. Man, when you get caught up like Usher, nigga, stop playing, man. Y'all gonna learn one day, man. That riding on your own people shit, not cool, bro. It's not. Now, granted, we under the curses. That don't give niggas an excuse. It just gives us a reason to why this shit is occurring. You know, Book of Deuteronomy, the stuff he put on the Israelites, the true Jews, for a sign and for a wonder. Yeah, in your free time, go check that out. But, you know, that's one of the curses. You know, your eyes should be evil towards your brethren. It's in there. Read it. It don't give you a green light, but it just gives you an answer to why. And shalom to everybody in the comment section. Shalom. I just looked down for the first time throughout the whole video. So shalom, everybody. You know, gotta keep it real. And I'm from Detroit, so you know I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna always keep it real. Fuck the bullshit. Not everybody gonna keep it real from the D, but I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, bro. That street shit is not cool. I don't know if it's the weather down here or in other places like the West Coast. I don't know if niggas be in the sun too much, and maybe that's what it is. You know, that shit is not cool, bro. It's really not cool, dude. I'm sorry. Like, niggas gotta wake the fuck up, man. That yellow man could have been so many different things. He chose to be a follower. Yeah, you niggas thought I was gonna say a shooter or a murderer. Nah. I mean, that's what he is, but what he truly chose in the spirit was to be a follower instead of being a leader. Ain't no way you could take me to no Okinawa. You can't take me to the real Holland and tell me I'm about to catch a body. It don't work like that, bro. This is Babylon. This is confusion. You don't do stuff like that. And then, bro, it just don't work like that, fam. Nigga went to the real Holland, not the fake Holland. He went to the real Holland over there in the UK type shit. That you just stupid yellow nigga. Stupid yellow nigga. You know they want to cook y'all, man. Us dark brown skinned brothers and us black, you know, darker hue brothers, we already know what's up. But y'all yellow niggas, man, y'all don't even know. They want to cook y'all. They want to see what color y'all turn, man. They want to see what type of sounds y'all make. They know what sounds Big Black and Big Brown make. They know about us. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all yelling, man. Shit. Man, y'all yellow niggas been out here too. Y'all been out here too hot. Y'all hot sauce right now, man. Y'all yellow niggas is hot sauce right now, man. Y'all need to calm the fuck down. I don't know what's going on. I'm seeing too many yellow niggas and too much pink lips, you know, doing the most on the internet right now. And I'm not liking it, bro. I'm not, because y'all wasn't like this even in my generation. And I was born in 95, meaning my high school career bullshit, you know, K through 12 shit was from the late 90s to 2013. So that's just from my era. Y'all yellow niggas wasn't hardly like that. Maybe it was probably about, like Charleston White said, maybe one or two of y'all in the school that was on that time. I want to say 2014 and up, these yellow niggas done took off. Y'all all tough and shoot them up, bang, 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 until you realize and you get on that camera that you a handsome young brother. That a brother like you ain't really built for that. You not really made for that like Big Brown and Big Black. You's a yellow nigga. No Willie Lynch, just keeping it a buck. Everybody got a mirror. Just like I got a mirror and I know I'm brown, nigga. Dark brown, depending on how the sun shine. Y'all yellow niggas, man, y'all need to stop. I mean, really, all of y'all need to stop. But y'all yellow niggas, you ever heard the expression, it's just not a good look? It's just not a good look when you're yellow and you're pink lips and you got good hair and you out here trying to act like you're black and ugly. You know, not trying to diss my own people, but let's just keep it frank. I done traveled enough. I done been through enough hoods in different states. It's all the same shit. You got fake niggas everywhere. It's all the same. You yellow niggas, man, y'all gotta wake the fuck up, bro. But I get it, you know, you're light skinned, you think because you can move on both sides of the color spectrum, you feel like you can't be touched until you too get your nigga wake up call. All you gotta do is just stand in the sun for a little bit and then you remember where you come from, homie. That's all. You know, I call it yellow nigga privilege. You know, I'm being funny now when I say that, but you get what I'm trying to say. You get the point, you know? As Eddie Griffin said, fuck the messenger as you getting the message. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? You know, you West Coast cats, I had to say that for y'all. It's time to wake the fuck up, man. All jokes aside, because it ain't about yellow, brown, or black. It's about the Israelites as a whole. I gotta break it down to where you can understand it. All you niggas need to stop, no matter what your hue is, no matter what your complexion is. That shit weak. I'ma say it again as a brother from Detroit. That shit is weak. Care how many songs you make, how many snares you put to it, how many hi-hats. You can auto-tune the fuck out that shit. I still don't give a fuck. It's weak, nigga. Niggas is soft. Get a job, nigga. All praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shah Ba'ashim, Rakakwadash. Shalom.